Hi, Jenny and Mia. This is Tony with Groove Web Services. Jenny, I spoke to you earlier today about this video that I wanted to send over. I know you mentioned Mia might be the one to watch this, so I wanted to reference her name in the video as well. So what I wanted to do was show you guys a couple of tips to help you increase your online presence in a way that will actually help you generate some business via your website. Should take about 6 to 8 minutes, nothing crazy. The only thing I ask is, I do this for free. The only thing I ask is if you guys find any use out of this information, just to shoot me back a reply to the email, let me know your thoughts. It just helps me make a better video for the next company that I do one of these for, so much appreciated if you would. With that, I want to compare your website to a couple of your main competitors in your area and go over some of Google's main ranking factors. So let's look up Roofers Orlando here. This is one of your main keywords in the area. Of course, Google's going to get its money via the ads right at the top. We're not going to talk about ads today, though. I want to go over the organic areas of the search. So this is called the Map Pack, if you didn't know. About 70% of the search volume will click on or call one of these top three folks. So this is prime real estate. You really want to be here. One of the main ways to get your Google listing there, your Google My Business listing there, is by something called citations. A citation is nothing more than your company name, address, phone number, and website found out on or placed out on directory sites around the web. I'm talking about sites like Yellow Pages, Yelp, Angie's List, Thumbtack. There's like 400 of these things. You can do a simple Google search for citation websites and you'll get a list that is like a mile long. If you add your company to like 10 or 20 of those a week for some number of weeks, over time your listing should start creeping up the ranks here in this area. Just be careful to be very consistent with the way you place your information in those sites. You want the company name to look the same each time, address, website, and phone number. So below that is your organic listing. So this isn't as much affected by citations as it is backlinks. Backlinks are just your website URL in a clickable format out on another website. It's essentially like a vote for your site. It's just important that those sites where you get the backlinks from are not spammy sites. You want them to be trusted by Google. You want them to, if you at all possible, to be websites that are related to your niche. So for like a roofer, that might be a home improvement website or a home improvement blog. One idea to get backlinks is, find a home improvement blog, offer them an article to place on their blog. They're always looking to keep their blogs active. So if you give them free content, oftentimes they'll give you a link back to your website. And Google will look at that and say, wait a minute, these two things are, related. You're going to get a little bit more power and trust via that kind of a backlink. So that's citations, backlinks. The third thing is going to be content. So I'm going to actually open up a couple of your competitors here. So number 2 in front of Home Advisor here is Janney. And then the next actual roofer is Roofing Advantage. So content. Content is just the words and images on your home page. We suggest 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on a home page. Google loves itself some well-written, authoritative content. It wants to give its users the best experience possible. And when it comes to a website, that experience is usually via the written word. So if you've got good, well-written content on your site, you're likely to rank higher than your competitors. Not only that, it makes it easy to get your keywords that people search for in Orlando for roofing onto your homepage without coming off as spammy. Let's look at Advantage Roofing. Here's an example of a keyword in a title tag, Orlando Roofing Company. I'm just going to scroll down this and see how many words they've got. So, in all honesty, they have barely anything here on their homepage, so very easy to beat. You get 1,500 words on your site, you're beating them down. Janney, Orlando Roofer, that's a keyword. Orlando Roofing Services. They've got some pictures here, a video, some reviews, and you're pretty much at the bottom at this point. So, moral of the story is these guys are easy to beat when it comes to content, so that's good. But that's only one of the 3 ranking factors. So this product Ahrefs gives us an idea of what Google knows about a website. I'm going to look at Janney Roofing. I wanted to point out, by the way, they're ranking number 2 for this search, which is a high volume search on a back page. They're not even on their home page. So That's actually a good sign for you. It means that overall the keywords are not that hard to rank for, most likely. So Jenny Roofing has about 1,300 of those backlinks we talked about. They're coming from about 385 websites. They're being found for about 1,900 keywords. And right now this tool is saying 1,100 clicks. I think there's a bug in this metric right now, so just sort of ignore that. When I drill into their keywords, organic keywords, Orlando Roofing is the one that it says they're getting the most traffic from. But again, there's a bug in this traffic value. They're in position 2 for that. That should be 20% or so of the total volume. So this should be 40, not 187. Then what did we look up? We looked up Roofers Orlando. Where is Roofers? Oh, okay. So Roofers Orlando, for that search, 150 searches a month, and they're in position 2. That's getting them 13. I think that number's wrong too. That should be like 30. So moral of the story is, these are the kind of keywords that you want to be found for. Roofing Orlando, niche city. Roofing repair Orlando, niche city. These are the high volume keywords. You want them on your homepage. You want to be found for them. If we aggregate the actual numbers of the traffic numbers, that would normally be correct here, but they've got to fix this. I think they're getting about 300 to 400 clicks. Say they close 10% of that business. That's 30 to 40 roofs a month without paying for ads. That's awesome. I take that all day. Let's compare that to what your site is showing here in this tool. This broken tool. Luckily it's only broken for this. I can do math in my head. You're being found for 277 backlinks for about 79 websites, being found for 531 keywords, and right now this is probably wrong. Let's drill into your keywords. So where it's showing your traffic value coming from is your website primarily here. Let's see if we can find some Orlando roofing keywords. Okay, I'm not finding any. All right, so yeah, your keywords are not on your site. So moral of this story for your website is this traffic value, although it's high, what you are getting is like your company name. So we would, the best thing to do would be to revamp your on-page content here. Get some of those keywords that I was showing you here for your competitor, and get those interwoven into your text, and then look for, get some citations, and then look for opportunities for some strong backlinks to help push you up the ranks for those keywords once you actually get them on your homepage. So running a little long here. I could go on forever. That's all I got for you right now. Hopefully this was useful. Again, if it was, I'd welcome some feedback. Hopefully I also gave you some tools to help yourself, but obviously this is what I do for a living. If you would like somebody that's local to help you out in this regard, I'm here to talk. So reply to the email, let me know if you'd like to talk, or give me a ring. My phone number will be at the bottom of the email. If you have watched, thank you very much. I will let you go. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.